We start the modern era as the Qing. 4 gold, 4 culture, 2 influence, but -4 science per trade route. But we have so much science built into our kit that this -4 science is not going to hurt us at all. The Shiguan here is going to make up for it. This makes up for almost 2 trade routes base, and it gets even better if you have like adjacency. So your negatives are not really negatives on the China civs. Oh, I forgot to say, our mementos suck. Travels of Marco Polo is what we randomly rolled. 50 gold for every 100 tiles explored. We don't get anything. Davalos, because we explored everything last time. Davalos medal +1 happiness per age on military buildings is okay. We might get that going. But let's choose these legacies. We dominated exploration age. We did so well. So we have plenty of legacy points to choose from. I think we will go with the Enlightenment Golden Age. Because we did very well there. We are also going to like spam expansionist points and maybe even a militarist point. The Torchcana Golden Age could still be okay. Maybe it's better than the university one because I have a lot of foreign settlements following my religion. Let's consider this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 just for myself. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. That's 55 science off of that golden age. Oof, that might be better than universities. Let's go Torchcana. That leaves me one of these. I'm gonna go with the 2 culture per relics in the previous age because I had so many relics. Lyceums, profit point or science point, and 2 gold per unique resource we have. Yes, please, because I'm gonna be trading a lot. Wow, pretty strong legacies we're picking up here. Expansionist, we're gonna hit. Ooh. Growth rate in cities. And 15% of food is returned back to us. For militaristic, we're just gonna go for maintenance. And scientific, +1 science for each resource. Yes. Now, before I get started here, I'm going to go through and create my cities. I would like to make you a city, and I'm going to make Axum a city, but I think we need to consider creating other cities as well. Usa could be a pretty decent city. A duelist could be okay. It has some adjacencies it can work with. I'm going to start with Kusa. Oh, it's too expensive. Well, we'll get that next time. And I need to go through and set everybody's like stuff. And now here comes the fun part. Setting up trade routes to literally everybody. We'll start with Rome, and then we're going to work our way down the list. I need to get a trade route to you. I have like 14 of these guys. So as soon as I am out of available places to send them, I will start using the improve trade relations button. But it's gonna be a while till we get to that point. Well, I was able to send like 8 of them out, which is fairly good. The rest are gonna have to wait till I get my influence rolling. I've still got, oh, that's 3, 4. This would be 5. 6 that I can send out, and neither friend nor foe. On the surface, the adjustment is subtle. A friend is not made simply where opposition ends, but the people seem to breathe easier in absence of a threat. I'm going to take the influence, and we're going to go and we're going to improve trade relations here and just get our stuff going. More trade routes. It's mostly factory resources that we picked up here, but we're gonna need them anyway. I have so many resources and I don't have any camels. What a shame. And now that we have all these resources slotted in, we should see our yields like jump, especially culture. Where do I want to go? Do I want to start down this path? I don't think we're going to go for a cultural victory. So getting the stuff, you know what? Let's just jump there and start doing it. We'll see. We're going to go for a bureaucratic monarchy to play into the gold even further. I have lots of it. We might as well start using it. I want to make sure that I've got people sitting in my cities, because we are running the Divine Engine division, giving us more science. Both of these here will cancel out all of the science that we're going to lose off of resources, honestly. The science on resource issue is not a big deal. And I have a feeling that this modern age is going to go pretty fast. Because, well, the Qing play fast. Let's start improving trade where we can. I need 195. It's gonna get more expensive with each successive one. I'm going to purchase my museum here, allowing me to get an explorer next turn. And then we're gonna go start grabbing some artifacts as fast as we can. We should be able to grab a couple. I don't necessarily want to win the cultural victory. I just want to grab some artifacts to boost our culture along, so that we can get through the unique culture tree. And I kind of want to save up for purchasing our unique quarters and stuff. I'm going to put my unique quarter here. So I'm okay to build on this tile, or hold on, 2 wonders, 1 2/4, 2 wonders, 1, it's the same. Doesn't matter. It's actually legitimately just the same thing. Don't min-max so much, Robert. Not that you min-max at all, but don't min-max so much. Xerxes as Qajar. I see the Qajar unique. That's interesting. I don't think I've played a game against Qajar yet. Let's make Haran a city now. We've got a grist mill here. I want this to be my unique. So let's go ahead and purchase a sawmill on that one. And I'll happily purchase a schoolhouse over here. And what we'll do is we'll build a military academy along with that over there. We get a migrant, that's gonna help. How on earth is Kumbasala out of my trade range? I can fit it and my city on the same screen. That's dumb. How does this trade range nonsense actually work? Ooh, 300 influence is pretty cool. How better to illustrate the power of China than through perfect brushstrokes? A local artist is commissioned to do a great historical work. That's only 2 turns. That's like, that's a lot of turns. So we're just gonna take that. The influence. Culture from imported resources, extra trade income, food from resources. We're gonna go culture from resources because we've got a lot. Can I improve trade relations with you? Do I have a trader that can trade with you? Yes. Can I get another improved trade relations with you? Can I reach any of your settlements? Altai, yes. Red 622 culture. Uh-oh, I see some explorers coming through. I'm not happy to see that. Is Taekwondo getting attacked? Whoa, I lost Taekwondo. Oh, no, 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 no. We won't be having that happen. No, thank you. I should have paid more attention. That's on me. No, thank you. I will not be losing a settlement to the stupid Barb AI. +3 gold for each active trade route. Yes, please. We have so many trade routes out that should really pay for itself. I kind of wish there was more economic trade routes out on the map, but they're not. We are moving through this tech tree. We've got all the science buildings. Let's now jump down towards mass production. It's gonna take us a hot minute to get down here, but we'll get there. Oh, I didn't even notice that you were here. When did you get here? I have some gold. Let us use it to purchase the Chandruan. We'll throw you right there. And we're starting to pull up some artifacts now too. That's going to help us move through the culture tree even faster. I've got 2 explorers out. I probably could use another. But again, I'm not necessarily careening towards a culture victory or anything. There's 0 artifacts left on this continent. Let's come up here and steal some from the natural wonders. Artifacts, they go fast, bro. They go. They don't last. Let us build ourselves a laboratory right here on top of our public school. It's weird not having like the power system that the other game had. Feels like a step backwards that we're not having to build an electrical grid anymore. Some people might have complained, I guess, for the Civ 6 power system. I didn't see it online, the complaints. And I actually kind of liked it, that you were only able to put things in certain places. It made sense to me. We're going to get rid of this Paradisa finally. This is a perfect place for our unique quarter. When I'm playing like an economic victory, I like the modern era. Because it kind of just like, you're just putting puzzle pieces together. It feels pretty fast. It feels like the culmination of a long game. I don't much like the culture victory in this one, honestly. It feels a bit forced. The Kohong serve as the frontline representatives for barter and trade with the outside world, but it's quite a lot of responsibility for one small liaison group. As they wait at the port for the arrival of traders, the Kohong quietly discuss what kind of support might make their work easier. Another trader out or more gold? We're taking the gold. And we're going to use that gold to come in here and purchase ourselves our unique district right there. I can really feel the cost increase on buildings at this point. I'd be able to purchase so many things if they didn't put that scaling increase in. I'm building a lot more wonders than I used to build, just because I don't want to boost the cost of everything else. Stabilizing frontier would give us lots of happiness. And we've got an artifact from here. There should be one more artifact on this continent. Let's run down here and grab it. Hopefully we get there on time. And we're gonna steal some artifacts from you. What are these giving us? 4 culture per turn. So we're up to 700. Wildcard point. Where would I like you to go? Wildcard point. I mean, I guess extra science would be good. Let's just pick up 60 science. Completely negating any problems I have from my trade routes. They're gonna have to make that malice like bigger if they want the flavor. Because right now the flavor don't exist. I just ignore it and reap the benefits of my gold and culture. Gold, culture, and influence. Shiguan goes down, finishing our unique district. The Huiguan, giving us extra influence. Consider the pin. I'll take the influence. I'm already in a celebration. Who cares if I get another one? What I want is improved trade relations. Let me trade with Tehran. All the resources. Oh my goodness. We have all the resources in the world. I love the Qing. They might be my favorite modern era civ. Honestly, without a doubt, they are my favorite modern era civ. This sort of like gameplay style suits me so well. Whoa, pretty spying on me. That's not good. I don't like that. It's gonna make our relationship suffer. Stop stealing my government secrets, everybody. I don't want you hating me for no reason. I can't protect myself. Everybody's spying off my culture. That means people are gonna like me less. 2 happiness from resources assigned to cities is going to make sure that we basically forever roll celebrations. The tension bristles as the Empire's military presence begins to dwindle. Diplomats speak in hushed whispers of new plans to bolster imperial power abroad. Tension in the air. One picks up a brush and begins to write. Sure, we're gonna go economic for sure. And Alliances. I wish they would bring back the power of the attribute tree. I don't think it should have been nerfed as hard as it was nerfed. The attribute tree, bring it back. Bring back the percent on the bottom at least. And don't make it repeatable. Make it like pick once. That's the issue. Let's go for the gold again. And none of these I truly care about. At this point, I'm just racing to get factories and rail stations down. One rail station is 5,000 gold. Ouch. All right, I'm willing to start taking down Great Walls for rail stations. Start slapping those babies down. And where can I get the best return on my investment? I guess here. Social science is coming in, so we grab that 60 extra science per turn. And we're going to jump straight into modernization. Oh yes, give me the free market support. We've got a democracy, a communism, and a fascism. All already chosen. Culture 1 done. I think that's about as far as we're going to take the culture. It's not that I care too much. We got enough culture now to start like really working on our civics. I mean, we're at 735. We've pushed through our unique civics. Now all I really care about is just getting factories down. Imagine how this would feel if I had any sort of like gold tradition that was multiplying my gold. I have the one from the Qing, so I can't complain that much. But man, it would feel good to have more than that. We've hit the top end of the factory victory, so science doesn't matter anymore either. All that matters is gold. So essentially every new building that I build is a waste because it makes all my other buildings more expensive. 5,000 for that factory. First factory goes down in Parsa, and this is the beginning of the end. We take everything out of Parsa. See how many slots we have in here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots. Do I have anything that is 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have so much tea. Or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, we have so much tea. Just fill you up. Axum is next, and Axum is most likely going to be as well. I want to avoid picking up any of these things, and we're just gonna jump straight up to hegemony. In the words of Carl, it don't matter. None of this matters. We're just waiting. Why don't I get plus 50% trade income from you? I don't understand it. I very well should. All right, Axum is next. Fill this bad boy up. Ooh, 25% production towards rail stations. Reminds us of progress. Yes, we're gonna take that. And electricity probably for the gold on the gold buildings. I really just want more gold adjacencies. Every 100 gold I get speeds up my win by a lot, especially if I had to repair all the stuff like this all the time. This is flooded 1 billion times, this navigable river. The wars have begun. Freddy versus Ashoka. A little scary, that one. Whoa, what is this settlement, dude? Pokhara right here. Man, I miss loyalty. That makes me miss loyalty. I mean, this city wouldn't have survived, right? I know. I'm only missing loyalty when it affects me, but still. Tecumseh declares war on Frederick. The world wars have begun. Okay, you're gonna have to start purchasing your rail station. 5,548. Jeez, it's still so much. And Isabella has declared war. I'm going to stay neutral. I don't want to lose my trade routes. I like the gold. So we're gonna try to play the middle for as long as we can and only call it when we have to. Ooh, economic attribute. That's good for me. I can put in one more resource. That's gonna be useful. That allows me to almost finish up the silly tea. But more importantly, that speeds up everything. I'm sick of waiting for so long. All right, everything out of Tushpa. Tushpa gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. Chocolate it is. What do I need for purchasing over here? 3,000. And we roll directly into another celebration just because we have so much happy. And now I need 2,000 for the factory. That's not that bad. I like my little empire, this long river here. It feels interesting. The Chengde Mountain Resort gives us lots of, what is it? 6 gold, 5% culture for every civ you have a trade route with. We have a trade route with pretty much every civ. We have a trade route with every civ. 6 culture or 6 gold on the Chengde Resort. I'm gonna go with 6 gold. And we can pick up our factory now. You are, oh wait, let's check. I was at 131. Now I'm at 171, so I'm getting 4. Ooh, that doesn't feel right. Am I getting 40? No, there's no way I'm getting 40 per turn. Whatever. What city was that? Tarsus. So Tarsus has 3 that it can slot. Do I have a small 3 that I can put anywhere? I can't. I wish you could put multiple in, but you can't. So let's take you out. And we'll go Y9. 1, 2, and 3. All of our cities are building wonders because I don't want to increase the cost of my buildings. It's crazy. For some reason, that doesn't feel exactly right. There's the Doi Suthep giving us gold. And we're working on hegemony. Oh, if only to have some more gold per turn. 19 there is pretty sick. We're getting there. Production towards the rail station again. That saves us a little bit of gold when purchasing. At least I think it does. That's how I think that works out. We're probably gonna need like 5k to get the factory over here. So we have to wait for that. And then Kusa will be next for its factory. And then probably Lalabella after that. And we pass 1,000 science. I can pretty much pass 1,000 culture pretty soon. All right, 6k gold comes in here and purchases the factory. And that allows us to throw stuff in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do I have 6 of? Kaolin. So that should allow us to start booking it through here. And then we're not far off from getting Susa with its factory. I like this little corridor of science buildings and things. This looks great. This little corridor of Huiguans. We have our schoolhouse and our military academy here. There's the Eiffel. I like this. We get this nice, pretty, like, alleyway of urbanization through here. All right, Kusa, get your rail station down. And how much do you need for the factory? Next turn, it looks like, or next turn. With the Eiffel done, we're just gonna hit culture now. You've done your job, Parsa. You've done the best you could do. Honestly, you've done fantastically. Oh, allies at war with Ashoka. I'm gonna say neutral, so I keep all my trade routes. Again, this is kind of how the modern era tends to go for me, since I go for the factory victory so often. I sort of just don't choose my ideology, and I just click and buy factories. I mean, we're getting there. We're about 100 away. By the time this turn rolls over, we'll be 100 away. It was 396, and now it's 425. So we're just like 4 turns off. We can speed that up even faster now by doing this and throwing in. So you only have 2 slots. Well, that's fantastic because I have 2 sets of tea right here. Pollution starting to pile up here. You can see the smokiness. There's our railroad tycoon. And what is it? Just 6 hops, skips, and jumps over to win the game. We'll jump over to the Ciudad de Mexico. Let's get some expensive things now so that we don't have to ever click on our boys again. I am neutral with the world. It is strange. How do you defend against this victory in multiplayer? How do you prevent somebody else from building the railroad tycoon stuff in your settlements? I don't know how I would be able to do it. Feels like an insta win. It feels like probably the fastest way to win multiplayer if you get to the modern era, because you don't really have to build that many things and you don't have to tack very far at all. This Kohong must be a bug, because I have so many trade routes and this is showing 0 on my 50% trade income. So either the mod is messed up or the policy itself is messed up, because I'm sitting on 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 trade routes. So I should be getting something there. The Palacio de Bellas Artes, built by Ashoka. Why didn't you get it, Isabella? You have 1 billion culture. She should have got that. I have a lot of artifacts now. I could get up to culture 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more for culture. I could get up to culture 2. The rest, I don't know. Purchase museum. Here, let's slot these in. Lalabella, let's purchase your museum on top of the temple and the altar here. And then I'll throw down like a city park or something on top of that. Maybe we'll get a narrative choice. Yep, claim the artifact. So that's another one. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have other temples in other places? Yeah, I could probably purchase a few things in a few places. Like a museum here. Didn't get it, darn it. Artifact from a city-state, that helps. And how far am I? 1, 2, 3. You know what? That's doable. It's probably not doable by the time I get, you know, all this done, but it doesn't feel like out of the realm of possibility. Hey, a free artifact by clearing out something. I've been trying to get a couple of those. I just need, what, 1 more artifact? And I'm digging here. I'm gonna start digging here. Yeah, wow, I could win either way. Please let the record show that I could win on this turn 81, because I have this guy sitting in the last capital. However, I want to get 2 legacy paths complete. So I'm gonna wait however long it takes to get my artifact. I just need 1 artifact out of the ground and we'll have done it. I really should be checking the rankings of other people before I skip turns. But no, we're okay. We're okay. And I kind of got all these from just the 2 continents that I'm on. I didn't have to explore the other continents. This would have been an easy culture victory. Yeah, there we go. Geographic Society done. Dual legacies, modern, completed. We ended up with 1 more than we needed. Well, let's just go ahead and win the game then. Boom. There's the World Bank, established in 1843. And we get suited for battle, winning the game with Hattie. First time on this account, so on the YouTube channel, first time. Oh, it was a fun game. The game is still possible to win, and probably even easier to win without choosing anything. We didn't choose anything. We chose not our Civ, our leader, or our mementos, and we still end up winning this game. So, you know, maybe the game's a bit too easy. And this was up on deity difficulty, so what can you say? And we won it pretty handily too. 25-16. The AI just unable to keep up at all. Hattie almost level 10. Yeah, great. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.